11. Hi guys, I am on my way to my 11-week post-op appointment. Bam! And I'm hoping this is my last doctor's appointment. Crossing fingers, crossing fingers, crossing fingers. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Just to bring you up to date, I know I haven't vlogged in a while. I've actually been out living life. Aghast. So as far as my diet, I'm still having issues trying to stick to a diet, a decent, balanced diet. So I think that's always going to be something I'm going to be battling for the rest of my life. But as far as the surgery is concerned, diet's fine. I've continued exercise. So exercise is just fine. I am finally up to my pre-surgery weightlifting. So I'm finally lifting 20 pounds, arms, but all that good stuff. So that's normal. I just increased to 21-minute HIIT routine yesterday. So that's fine. So my exercise is perfect. Back up on cardio, no complaints, no issues. Everything's good there. Woohoo! I think one limitation that I pointed out last time that I vlogged as far as exercise is concerned was my abs. I couldn't even do a Russian twist a few weeks ago. That's completely resolved now. I'm able to do sit-ups. I'm able to do Russian twist. Definitely not at the speed of before surgery, but I'm at least able to do them, which I was not able to do a few weeks ago. So definite improvement there, and I know that I'll keep on improving for sure. So that leaves my scar therapy. I have a couple of different areas, scar-wise, that I want him to take a look at today. And I don't know if I'm going to get to see him or his nurse, but there's an issue. There's a place on the back of my left hip that it just it feels like there's part of a stitch still there. I don't know. It doesn't really look infected, but it doesn't look normal either. So I'm going to have him take a look at that. My arms have some funky bumps, so I'm going to have him take a look at that. And then I'm out of Silogen. So just word of caution for you out there if you're considering this type of surgery. This Silogen shit is expensive as hell, and you'll go through about a tube a month. Now I know that I have way more scars than a lot of people, but it's very expensive and you go through a lot of it. What's up, dog? Some people use toothpaste. I use gum. I will spit it out, I promise, before I get to my doctor. So the one thing I'm not going to tell my doctor about is that I'm leaving Sunday for a consult for a facelift in Mexico. I figure he doesn't really need to know that, right? I don't need another person in my life telling me that it's a bad idea. So I'll just forego sharing that information from him. I don't know if I'm going to do a thigh lift or not. I have not decided. So anyway, that'll be next year. That'll be next year's improvement. So I will let you know how this visit goes. Wish me luck. I refuse to take them off. All right, I just left my doctor's appointment and everything looks great. He took before and after pictures. He didn't give those to me. I may have to call them about that. I know Anna loves to hear from me whenever I email her. It's Lisa again. He looked at my scars. So the scars here, there's a few scars that you'll see some bumps. It looks like some pimples, like right there. Those are just the sutures trying to work their way out. So that's going to take a while to heal. I also had this really annoying suture back here that just was bugging the shit out of me. It actually hurt. So he did a little bit of nip and tuck and got that bad boy out. He called it real surgery. I was like, what you did on my body, that doesn't count. But anyway, I do have to come back in 3 months, so that's the sucky part. So we all know plastic surgery is not cheap, right? So all of these follow-up post-op appointments have been included in the cost of my surgery. Should. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be coming, right? I'm doing just fine, Doc. I don't need you to tell me that. But I'm going to tell you about something that they didn't really tell me about, which is the Silogen. It is a scar treatment program that they suggest. I went on Amazon and they have a hold on it. Like, if Silogen finds out that somebody is selling it, they will lock them down ASAP. I mean, there's no joke about it. So really, they basically get you to go back to your doctor and buy the Silogen. So on Amazon, the cheapest I found this for, I found the 30 grams, which is the size of this one. I found 30 grams with the SPF already included. And I think the cheapest I found it was I think I found one for 40, the one for 60. But now it's about $200 online from Silogen themselves. So I asked my doctor how much how much it was for through their office, and it's a 30-gram bottle, and they had it for $60. So I got me like 6 bottles. I know. So you don't think about spending an extra $60 a month after your surgery, but unless you want really humongous Frankenstein scars, which I probably will have some Frankenstein scars, but this is. So would I do it all over again in a heartbeat? You better believe it. In fact, don't ever get fat is my number one suggestion to anybody out there. It's like a balloon. You know how you blow up a balloon, you blow up a balloon, you blow up a balloon, and if you just let it go back down, deflates, it goes back to its normal state, right? But if you blow up a balloon, blow up a balloon, blow up a balloon, and you let it stay there for any long time, eventually it's just flabby. And that's really what happened to my skin. It just got to a point where the elasticity was no longer there. So number one, don't get fat. But number two, I should have had this surgery a long time ago. It has just boosted my confidence level. I love myself even more now than I did before. But I wanted to let you know that things like this, an extra $60 a month, people don't consider whenever they're having surgery. So you got the surgery cost, you got all the clothes that you have to replace, and then you also have your scar therapy.